guys, today I'm going to be going through my simple clean girl no makeup, which basically enhances your natural beauty and lets your natural features shine through. As someone who doesn't naturally have perfect skin, I actually get stopped all the time and complimented on my skin, and people always ask, what am I wearing? What's my skincare routine? What do I do to my skin? You wouldn't know that I have a ton of acne scars and active acne under this makeup. So let me show you how I achieved this look. So let's get right into it.
Okay, so this is what we're starting with. As you can see, I have some acne scars, some active acne. The key to a really nice looking makeup base is really good skin prep, so that's what I'm going in with. And you should tailor this to your skin type and your skin needs. I personally am a true combination skin type. I'm very, very oily in certain areas and very dry in others. But overall, I do believe that all skin types can benefit from hydrating products, so that's what I'm concentrating on today. Now for the makeup, I'm going to be doing some underpainting. So I'm going in with my Westman Atelier contour stick. This one's in the shade Biscuit. It's a really nice cool toned brown. Contouring is quite tricky because sometimes it can look very unnatural or very fake, but I found that with this underpainting method, it looks a lot more natural. Now time to go in with our foundation. With this step, it's really important that you pick a foundation that is light to medium coverage. It has a satin to glowy finish. I'm going in with my absolute favorite, the NARS Light Reflecting. This is a beautiful foundation that just looks so skin-like, and it has the consistency of like a light skin tint. It is beautiful. Now time to spot conceal with some full coverage concealers. I'm using the Too Faced, which is my absolute favorite. I also really love using like a rounded buffing brush. This is really great for precise coverage. Then I'm going in with a lighter weight concealer on areas that I'm prone to creasing, so like under the eyes and around the nose. After I've let the concealer sit on the skin for a little bit, it's time to blend it out. And look how good the skin is looking. If your skin is feeling a bit dry in between steps, feel free to go in with a hydrating spray. Time to add some life back into the cheeks. Apply some blush, preferably one that's a little bit peachy so it looks very natural. Even though this is a natural look, it is so important to still powder the face. We are just putting cream products on our face at the end of the day, so it's not gonna last unless we set it in place. Eyebrow time. Some of you may be able to skip this step, but unfortunately I am lacking in the brow department, so I need to fill it in with a pencil. Then go in with a little bit of clear gel. Don't slick it up super intensely, just neaten up the hairs. Next, we're going to go in with some eyeshadow, which can make a huge difference on the eyes. I'm going in with this lighter brown color and just putting a wash of it on my lids. Next, I'm going in with this slightly darker brown, and I'm just going to put it on the outskirts of the eye. Don't forget the lower lash line. Make sure you're also using matte shadows that don't have shimmer. But as you can see, it makes such a difference on the eye. It just adds so much more depth, which is especially useful because I have mono lids. I actually learned this technique looking at photos of Chris from Stray Kids. I always loved his eye makeup, and I was always so intrigued on how they managed to make his eyes look bigger so naturally. So thanks, Chris. Love you, babe. Now let's curl the lashes and apply a thin layer of mascara. Not too much, just enough to lightly coat the lashes. Then I'm going in with some brown eyeliner. Some people can skip this step, but because my eyes lack a lot of depth, I think it just makes a huge difference. Just keep it very subtle. And we're almost done. Time to lightly line the lips. I'm using a color that is very similar to my natural lip shade, and then I'm just blending it out with my fingers so that it's a blurred line. Then I'm going to be using a lip color that again is very similar to my natural lips. This one is Chanel's Tender Beige, and I'm just going to lightly dab it across my lips. The key is to just enhance your natural lip color. To add more dimension and warmth to the face, I'm going to lightly go in with some bronzer, and using a light hand, just pop this on the contours of the face. I ended up also going in with a clear gloss on top of the liquid lipstick. And look how good we're looking. Final step, let's go in with some setting spray to melt everything down and set everything in place. This will also add a nice glow back to the skin. And we're done. And this is how the skin looks up close. Look how natural it looks.
Okay guys, that is the makeup look. I hope you guys found this tutorial helpful, and I hope this look will also help you learn to appreciate the features that you do have. That's the thing I love about this look. It will look amazing on everyone because it's all about just enhancing what you already have. I'm gonna try and make more videos, I promise guys. Feel free to check out my Instagram, which is Esther Days. I'm quite active on there and I like to post my fits and stuff. Okay guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!